Howdy, howdy, y'all. Not Sean, Crazy, Menace. Good to see y'all.
Boy, y'all.
How you doing? I'm excited to try this out because I just flashed back to Ogre Battle 64. And it's when I was looking at this and I'm like, okay, let's try it out then. Yes, the classic, this is a work of fiction. Any similarities to actual people are coincidental.
Squirrel's gone wild with the emotes.
Sorry, what was that?
I said Squirrel's gone wild with the emotes.
Yeah.
Oh, and apparently he can't hear.
Yeah.
Because he's...
Yeah, fair enough. Honestly, the character designs this game look so good. And I feel like they know it too, because the opening has that just character reel. Lovely assistant that can respond to you if needed.
Hi, Bug.
Hi, Boog. Alright. Okay, I don't like that. Autopause at the start is kind of person of Lord Lake Caliber, so that's what I'm used to. I'm gonna do that.
Fair.
That's how I remember a person of Lord Lake Caliber doing it. Why is this console only? Yeah, I'm gonna be looking off to the side the whole stream, my model, because it's over on my TV from my Switch.
Oh, that's so just rude.
Need to get this demo? Yeah, I've been waiting to play this one for a bit. It looks good.
I gotta try it out, too. Apologies for my clearing of my throat.
No worries. Ah, yes, Boo Crazy has Helldivers. I've convinced him, I think.
No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive.
Or democracy.
Yeah, no, Vanillaware has great art.
Elaine at your side. Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await.
I love Vanillaware's character designs.
The unicorn as well.
It's fantastic. The Ring of the Unicorn. I wonder where the title comes from.
To Elaine is a man grown.
The one ring to rule them all?
My queen. Mother?
No, I actually do think the game volume's a bit low.
Game volume's a bit low. Game is a bit soft. Okay.
Yeah, no problem, that. I could barely hear it myself, so... And these headphones are insane.
Yeah, if you can't hear it in your headphones, then it definitely needs a bit of an adjust. Howdy, sis.
These words, Elaine. I say this not as your mother, but as your
Hi,
queen.
hi.
Hopefully the sound is better now for the game sound.
From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's
Yeah,
command
I'm
as though
actually
it was
able to hear it
spoken
now, so-
directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Should be good.
Alright, that's good.
Of course, but is there something amiss?
How you doing, sis? Hope
My
you're
faith
okay.
and more lies with you, Joseph.
The audio's doubling now?
Oh, now that's just odd.
Okay.
Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
Would that I were able, my prince.
Here's a slight echo to the dialogue. Okay.
We've not a minute to spare.
Let's see here. I think I know what's causing that if it's doubling. Okay.
I don't know what is causing Twitch to bug out on me. That
Hopefully it won't be doubling anymore. You'll find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders. I wonder if you can say the same. Now thinking of Andre the Giant in Princess Bride when he gets horses and says he even got one for the lady. Rough week, but you're okay, you think? That's good.
Consider wisely your options. Make haste!
Yep, this is very Ogre battle right now.
You'll have no mercy from me.
But yeah, hopefully the audio isn't doubling anymore.
We shall see our duty through. This is you.
My magic is yours.
It's a very pretty looking game.
Yeah, very good looking game.
Forgive me, my queen.
Look at the front, middle, back 3x3 setup to match his Ogre battle. Exactly. It's very, very Person of Lordly caliber. Got them all set up here. And speaking of Ogre Battle 64 and Person of Lordly caliber, I wonder if the Queen here is going to have a similar role to Ankaseth.
My magic is yours. Cordia shall never cave.
Yeah, Ogre Battle 64 was a ton of fun with its mechanics. It'll be interesting to see a modern take on it, because Ogre Battle is definitely one of those games where it's like, you could tell they wanted to do more with it. Upgrade the golem units. Yeah, and the units I enjoyed the most in Person of Lordly caliber, I think, were the dragon units.
Enlighten me, Valor. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
It's the best chance to see if the audio doubling is gone with these voices.
It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It is all of them. Zenoa are the rightful sovereigns of everything, and I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
Yeah, upgrading golems was a bunch of hoops to jump through for sure, but they could get absurd if you did it.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevers need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with several neighbors.
You know what? This guy right here got a point, but also,
You kinda do.
but also means matter.
Yeah. The ends do not justify the means.
Yeah. And this is the part where people are like, Fire Emblem, because this is just Leaf and Finn. This is just Leaf and Finn, except it's Elaine and Yosef.
I do think that the audio is still doubling in the game.
Still doubling? Remember trying to get the March of the Black Queen character to 64? I actually got it. I actually got Destin my first time through 64. Funnily enough. Alright, let me...
Curious, though, that we no trace of the old knight's captain.
Yeah, okay, it's doubling still.
About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was barred. And the boy is lost to us. A truth
I think you
obscured
got it
only
there.
by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive.
Okay, that should be fixed now.
It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
Alright, cool, fixed now. Finally.
Yeah.
Year 895
Stubborn audio
of
issues.
the Hollowed Chronicle, claiming himself
Capture code!
Empire. Cordia's once decorated
What is a stream without some scuff?
rebelled against his erstwhile
Yeah.
home at the seat of its monarchy, Gran Corinne. Its queen, Elenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side.
Thank
she
you,
rallied a
Nachan.
defense as valorous as it was damned.
A defense as valorous as it
With
was
Cordia's arm
damned.
lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took
Not gonna lie, if you had a head pat ready, you might be spamming it.
to asylum on the thorned isle of Palavia, in the holy kingdom of Albion.
Yeah, the Tactics Ogre games were good too.
And boastfully proclaiming himself Bevrith's new emperor, Valmor donned a second name, Calarius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against.
The Knight of Lotus is interesting as a prequel to the others.
And ere long, Zenoira's final dominion was realized. His blood-soaked unification come to bear. Few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius.
Medius, but he actually succeeded.
Embers of resistance burned on. Yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears, night after unceasing night.
Okay.
years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornea.
10 years passed.
It's been 84 years.
Prince Moth grew in the ways of both pen and sword. Okay.
I wonder if those two are at it again. Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Magnus, the way Magnus ages throughout the game is fantastic. He was 90 plus by the end of your playthrough. Amazing. Vanillaware!
Sorry, Elaine, but this round's mine.
What about
Always
chocolateware?
were the optimist. Damn it.
Oh, the animation is so good.
You got a good hit in.
It's
Give you
so
that.
clean.
There's just no stopping you these days. Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Anoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornea are suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas.
Gathered every monster, element, undead, and all the buried items. I remember going for all the elements and buried items, though monsters and undead, I just gathered the ones that interested me.
Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine.
And several baby dragons, because I wanted one of basically each type of dragon.
That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
The earth may be theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank
Had
you,
the
Lex.
hidden witch?
You know I can't
Nice.
do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
It's a ship.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors, too.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
Seal off the harbor, and do it quick! Not a soul gets off this island under our watch. All soldiers have alighted, sir!
Honestly, while Ogre Battle is the better gameplay comparison, I can see where the Fire Emblem comparisons are coming from with this opening scenario.
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral. And remember, we're to apprehend the target.
Oh yeah, this does feel Fire Emblem-y.
Understood, sir!
O Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our... Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith.
Yeah, no, Diomedes is a great character.
In the name of the guardian unicorn and that of the Holy Mother. Is that you, Elaine? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show.
Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, the girl dies and our heads will roll too.
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you best get to praying.
Oh shit, she doesn't need to pray!
Not as fast as us.
Get wrecked!
Get wrecked.
Scarlet, are you hurt?
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Elaine?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
We can't expect God to do all the work.
And are they aware that you're the Crown Prince?
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
I gotta say, I saw this girl's character design in the trailers, and I love this already.
He went ahead to alert the town. We'd best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my prince, this belongs to you.
A ring.
The MacGuffin!
The Ring of the Unicorn. Queen Elenia wished for you to have it. In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
No stamina consumption, no wait time, stage damage reductions.
Day will be ours.
Okay.
To me. Your villainy ends here.
Alright. Nice. Alright. Interesting.
Easy now.
That dodge, though.
A fine job.
Oh, neat. Oh, pushed back!
We march. The path is set. You face me.
Greater depth of strategy, it seems, with passives. Yeah, quite interesting. I like the evolution, though, of the system. It's very interesting.
Onward. 'Tis ours now.
Replenish valor points and boost your score. Facilities that have been liberated will serve as bases from which allied can be deployed.
Sure thing. On it. All done. Ready. Yes, sir. This one's mine.
I love how they just casually saunter up to the enemy before battle.
Yeah.
Damn it.
In service of the royal family. What would you ask? Very well. Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. I love that.
I have you.
Are you okay?
Pursuit. Is this FE5? FE4?
I've not chosen my grave yet.
A little bit of everything going on here.
You mean from the other side?
I had to.
I just want to sleep.
In all things, one cannot win with defense alone. To win,
You must attack!
The time is at hand. To me.
Sure thing. You got it.
I'll not fail you. As you wish. I shall hold nothing back.
Your villainy ends
Here is your demonstration of attacking.
Yeah.
Let me.
We march on.
Come.
You face me.
I shall hold nothing back. Stand true. Ultra Combo! I fight in me yet. For the liberation.
Jeez, Joseph. Joseph.
Destroy!
20, I guess that's the max.
Your villainy ends here.
Light.
Good. We march. The path is set. You face me.
Come.
Come then. We march on. Well fought. The time is at hand.
I'm up. Yes, sir.
Need these two to get some
This one's
combat
mine.
in.
Healing.
Score one for Lex.
Take notes, Lex.
Ooh, each stat has a grade. Nice.
That's very Fire Emblem-y.
Interesting.
Done and dusted.
To me.
Sure thing. On it.
I wonder if you can increase those grades.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
This struggle will only prolong the pain.
Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
I guess the thing I'm really wondering is how long this demo actually is.
I heard it's something like 8 hours, which is crazy. They're really confident in this game. Which, to be fair, I can see why.
Yeah.
Having seen some of the stuff like there, I would be confident in Ogre Battle as well, so.
The battle is won.
What would you ask?
Your villainy ends here.
I shall hold nothing back.
You don't stand it. Come then.
Get
This one's mine. You face me. Why are you doing this? You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Enough of your questions, Welp. Interfere, and I shall see you suffer for it.
Ooh! Get him!
Fine job. I'm ready to hit something.
Try again.
Ow! I have you.
That's how it's done. Come then.
Alright.
Light.
Off with you now!
Bye-bye.
Another step forth.
Interesting that our main character seems to have better defensive stats than offensive.
I can't fail my sacred mission.
Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing, mind, but interesting.
A fine bout.
Yeah, you don't usually see that.
Yeah. Oh, neat. You get scored on time, liberation, combat, huh? Neat. Ah, and that goes into your rewards for battle. Okay.
What foolishness is this?
Lace just elbow dropped your skull cheese.
One such as I brought low.
Yeah, what the heck would you have done to deserve that?
Yeah.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick.
You probably deserved it, but jeez.
That is violent for the fairy.
Face at Her Majesty's side. Now, look what you've become. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick. Do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please, the ring. What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head. What am I doing here?
Oh no, it's the Alhazard!
Shackle the hearts
Oh no.
It's the Alhazard!
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
And trying to make sure the video output for the game looks right, and it's not quite looking correct.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years.
Dies. Change the world, my final message.
Though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Elaine.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder.
Oh, I'm Die. Thank
how
you
is this ring
forever.
capable of unmaking the spell?
I'm the Die. Thank you forever.
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia. A symbol of your birthright and nothing more.
Suppose that's as close as the video feed is gonna get to
I
looking.
think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the ring of the unicorn.
I didn't even realize it was
ancestral
off.
treasure of Cornea's royal
It's
lineage.
very slight, but
Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people? Then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Are you okay?
are you okay?
Are you okay?
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the iron wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued
Yeah, I
with
know
doubt.
you're not okay,
Is
crazy.
it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
Walk it I will.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home.
Howdy, Bat.
Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take
How you
days.
doing?
What is going
Slay Galerius like the beast he is. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is.
How you doing, Matt? I've come to talk with you again.
And how does Hodrick fare?
Because a vision softly creeping.
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive.
Clive!
I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we reach solid ground.
Damn it, Clive.
You have my thanks.
Damn it, Clive!
A word, Elaine?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
Thank you, Elaine!
Are you sure about that?
Thank you for addressing that! Jeez!
Really isn't important.
A main character who's not a completely oblivious
Not
idiot.
complete blockhead!
It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward. Royal blade in arm.
Actually got some volume now? Nice, crazy. I was just saying, thank you, Elaine, for not being completely dense. And addressing the fact that, like, don't bottle things up. Thank you.
But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why
Video
you
game
left
trivia
spent all
bite,
your
huh?
days banging swords down at the shore?
Say what?
Squirrel redeemed a video game trivia bite.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me think. You know, I had something ready for this and I've forgotten it.
Oof.
Yeah. Ayumi, please!
At least I didn't go with B as dust.
Yeah. I could mention how the Ogre Battle series that this is based on hasn't actually seen a game since like 2001 with the Knight of Lotus. Now, a few of the games, including both Tactics Ogre titles, have seen re-releases and remasters. After the success of, Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions, they decided to remake Tactics Ogre Let Us Cling Together in the same vein. So there's been stuff coming out, but we haven't actually seen a proper game in the Ogre Battle series since 2001. And if you look at the opening of Person of Lordly Caliber, it kind of makes it clear that they had more stories to tell in that world. So it's kind of a shame, honestly. It's probably just because Quest went under, I think. They were acquired by Square, but Quest essentially doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, I think March of the Black Queen is the 5th story, and Person of Lordly Caliber opens calling itself Chapter 6 of the story. Though in the end, we only have 4 games, with the earliest being the Night of Lotus, which was the last to release, despite being the earliest time-wise. So it's interesting. I would have liked to see what other stories they had to tell in that universe, but who knows? If Unicorn Overlord is good and does well, then maybe it has some more stories to share too. We'll see.
You've seen that, have you? You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Elaine, Of course. I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex.
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, your majesty.
Thank you all.
Destroyed.
I couldn't ask for a finer group of
Destroyed. I'm of the same mind. What mind he has.
Thank you for the hydrate, crazy.
Thank you for the hydrate. Ooh, difficulty. I heard the full release is gonna have a 4th difficulty beyond this too.
Oh boy.
Since I can change at any time, let's just go with the middle for now, and if I think it's too easy, I can tune it up. Rip Lex's dignity. Rip Lex's dignity.
Elaine, why have you stopped?
That's Lex's dignity screaming in pain.
We're surrounded.
Not the welcome party I was hoping for.
Get your vile claws off of me! Let her go!
Chloe! I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself. As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know. Yet I shall see it done all the same.
Typical lapdog.
Yep.
No! Scarlet!
Okay, crazy.
You'll dip for now. Alright, crazy.
Yeah. Dip, dip, potato chip. Yeah, fair.
Oh yeah, Clive! He's just Clive from Fire Emblem, okay.
I'm ashamed to hear you met such
They aren't
misfortune before I
even,
arrived.
like, hiding that.
Like, all these other characters are fine, they're great. This is just Clive from Fire Emblem.
Your Highness, this man is Clive, the knight we spoke of earlier.
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind.
Be
I
right
never
back.
would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renault, formerly a proud servant of Queen Elenia, not unlike myself. And just as I fell victim to Galerius and his foul magic, it would seem he has met with a similar fate.
All the same, why Scarlet?
Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands. And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
And you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
Alright.
And what of Renault?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We went after Renault. We've got to go through them.
Your Highness, We all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before us.
Right. We depart as soon as we're able.
Got a few characters now. Okay, now we're building units. All right.
Rawr.
Okay.
That card actually says Scarlet is abducted.
Yeah. It's great. Soldier. Physical attack skills to pierce enemy columns, can provide support and heal wounds, effective versus cavalry-based foes. Alright, I think that's good.
Day will be ours.
They will know what hit them. Ready. Yes, sir.
Alright.
You face me. Oh, yeah.
Ha-ha!
We march on.
Let's go, Travis!
Dodges, though.
Them dodges.
You face me. A fine job. Well fought. Your villainy and you don't stand a chance. Come then. Thanks.
Swing and a miss! Travis got the dodges!
Travis, Travis over here with Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
I'm up. On it. We march. The time is at hand. I'm ready to hit something.
Are you okay?
No stopping now. Just leave it to Lex. Told you I'm awesome. Sure thing. Yes, sir. We march. To me. Ready. The time is at hand. I'm up. On it. We march. Onward. This one's mine. Your villainy ends here. I'm ready to hit something. You face me.
Alright. Lead with the Prince's unit, since he's got Travis.
Nice try.
Nope.
Fine job.
Seriously, like, they just can't hit Travis. It's hilarious.
It's fantastic. I love it.
This one's mine.
I have you.
That's how it's done. No stopping now. Sure thing. You got it.
The time is at hand. The path is set. For the liberation.
So, what next? I'm up.
I ride for Cornea.
Onward.
Sure thing.
It shall be done. I'll prove my worth. I depart.
The time is at hand. To me. You face me.
Alright.
I have the power!
We march on.
On it.
Stand before me.
Oh yeah! Get him!
A flawless victory. Victory. I'm ever in your service. Yeah!
Your villainy ends here.
Alright. Nothing too bad so far.
A fine bout. Onward.
I'm up. Yes, sir.
He's a cowboy VTuber! A cowboy!
Howdy, Jonna. Thank you for the raid, y'all. How you doing? Love raid. Good to see you. Good to see it. Those of you who may be new, my name is Walker Sunrise. I'm a Cowboy Ronin VTuber. I do variety streaming. Hope your stream went well. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Nice. Hope you had a good time. Welcome in. Take a load off. We're trying out the demo of Unicorn Overlord tonight.
I shall never fail.
How you doing? Hope your stream went well, and thank you, Ditsinel, for the follow. I hope I said that right. Feel free to correct me if I didn't. Yep, nice.
'Twas fate which brought us here. What shall I do? I depart. Prepare yourselves.
Ditz is fine as well. Got it. Good to see you. Hope y'all had a good time over at Jada's stream.
The battle is ours. Victory! I'm ever in your service. Yeah! 'Tis ours now. I'm here. A fruitful venture, I hope.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
You don't stand a chance. Come then. This one's mine. You face me.
Hello, Raiders.
Howdy, Yue. How you doing?
Hey, Yue.
Alright.
Come then. I'm ready to hit. You face me. I'll take that. Good. Ready. On it. The time is at hand. To me. Come then.
You're doing good? That's good.
Thanks. We march on.
Alright.
I must never yield. Well fought.
I'll prove my worth. I depart.
This one's mine.
Healing.
Score one for Lex. Done and dusted. The path is set. Sure thing.
Oh, yeah.
You got it.
Stand before me.
You'll see no harm.
Seems we've done it. 'Twas fate which brought us here. I'm ever in your service. It shall be done.
Ready. On it.
Consider it ours.
All done. Your villainy ends here.
Oof. running off that phone internet.
Luckily, you get 3 bars. That's good at least.
Apologies,
Yeah.
but I fear we lack the time for pleasantries.
Figures. Let's get it over with then.
Thanks for the hydrate, UA.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Clearly, I'm needing it if I need to clear my throat.
You're done for.
Nope.
That dude still dodges everything.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Travis has got everything, that's for sure.
I depart.
We march. Excellent. The time is at hand.
Oh yeah, he's totally using like some aim hacks to mess with the enemy's accuracy.
Definitely.
It's not looking great. Come then.
He's got dodge hacks.
Nice try.
Nope.
Saw that. Nope. A fine job.
Running over here with 110% dodge.
Yeah.
I'm ready to hit something.
I mean, he does have an S in evasion, so...
He does, so... Feels like it makes sense. Nice! Crit Lex.
Damn it.
Are you okay?
No stopping now.
In service of the crown.
Your villainy ends here. Thanks.
Yeah, this game does look pretty fun, honestly.
We march on.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
I've need of a rest. The time is at hand.
Just add that to my ever-expanding list of games to play. That seems to get completely ignored just because I play Hunt too much.
You don't stand a chance.
Alright, Lex and Chloe, show me what you got. Nice.
I have you.
Score one for Lex. See, Chloe? I can do stuff.
Take notes, Lex.
No stopping now.
Think you're going to bed? That's fair, UA.
Okay. You can get some sleep.
Yeah. I'm probably calling the stream just to finish this map anyway, so... once we see the
Alone,
next.
are you? What happened to your friends?
Long gone by now. But with all the time about them, never could have done it without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul in sight.
Guy laid out the bait, and we just had to take a nibble. Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't hurt my leg in our little scuffle. But hey, that's just part of the job. You're gambling with your life the second you take that coin.
Then you know how this ends. Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him. What does Galerius want with Scarlet? I'll take any scraps of information you may have, please.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah? They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my curiosity goes. So, sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom line.
Well, what do we do with him? Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead. What then?
First, I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type. As long as the pay's right.
First, I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but...
If this is supposed to be a joke, I'm not laughing. We're trying to beat the enemy, not hire them. It's not every day you come across a man willing to greet the heavens in order to see his allies safe. Now, our aim is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutches of Zenoira and its emperor. I'd ask your aid in that battle.
You know, I had heard you were nothing more than the crumbs of some spineless resistance that got chewed up and spat back out. Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless lunatics.
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Elaine, true-born heir to the Cornian throne. And our war is a righteous one.
You're trotting around the crowned brat of a dead and gone kingdom trying to flip a whole damn empire? Sorry, kids, but I don't like them odds.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Hope you know I don't come cheap.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Granted, you're willing to foot the bill. King Macon's not an everyday job for a merc.
King Macon's not an everyday job.
But you've seen enough to know I'm worth the gold and more. So we got a deal? We'll even cut you a little discount.
Now that we've settled matters here, we move to rescue Scarlet. Time grows short.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some grand purpose in kidnapping her. Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow to the heart of his aims.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Our allies remain scattered through every realm of Fevrith. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would only send us all to an early grave.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago. I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such base traitors.
Makes sense. There are people who chose to decide with who they thought was the winning bet.
Yeah.
It would seem we'll need to bolster our ranks then.
Your Highness, upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which the Liberation Army can take hold. I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true, and yet greater resentment harbored by the oppressed and the downtrodden. I have every faith such fierce emotion will spur them to join our cause. My prince, fly your crest across the banner of the liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely find kindred spirits ready to take arms in your name.
Then I will do just that. I only ask that you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
Choose a heraldic achievement to represent a lane. This can be edited later.
Interesting.
Interesting. Interesting. Go. All right. That seems like a good place to call the stream, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna end the stream off on YouTube first, and then on Twitch we're gonna find someone to raid. Huh?